Hello there, once again here for your weekly top up. This is Oliver, and it's from March 25th until the 31st, all right? And I just want to let you know that each sign is time-stamped below, so you can skip to your own sign if you want that very easily. But don't forget to check out your other placements, and also don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell button so you can get alerts whenever these comes out. They come out every week, so it's good to stay in the now and in the know and right here, right now. Anyway, so let's start with Aries. Your top up for the week of 25th to the 31st. Well, here we go to Aries. Aries, all right. There's lots to celebrate this week. What I would say is that greet each day as it was a new day this week. It sounds a little cliche or a little premature, a little juvenile. I don't know, whatever you want to call it. But yes, greet every day as it is a new day, because that will really get you through the whole week on such a positive note. And you will also end the week being in a different place. I do see, feel, and I do sense there's a shift happening this week for you. A big one actually, and it's going to carry all the way into the summer. So I would suspect that there are certain projects you've been working on in the past. They don't have to be big, they don't have to be small. I mean, it could be just about anything, something that you've saved up to, or maybe it's a job you've been looking for, or something you've invested in. But what I can tell you is that you're going to see a breakthrough this week, and especially if you greet every morning as it was a new day. It is a new day, but with open arms, and take it in, and then you'll see some results coming this summer, all right? So keep that in mind, all right? All right, Taurus, this week, let's see what's up for you. All right, I do want to let you know the big message for you this week is that you really don't have to do it the hard way. I mean, I know us earth signs, you know, we always think we have to work hard for it, or we don't deserve it, or it's just not in our, it just doesn't belong to us if we don't actually work hard for it. But you don't have to this week. Your choice this week is to, because basically you're going to end up at the same place. So, and I can give you different examples of where that might be, but you know better where your goal is supposed to be and what it is that you're aiming for, because it can be different for each Taurus out there, what it is that you're aiming for. But just know that you have a choice. You can take the easy route or you can take the hard one. It's up to you. I mean, are you the Taurus that believe that you have to suffer and work hard and take the bumps and take the pain and take everything in order to get to that goal, whatever it is that you have decided that you deserve? Or are you the kind of Taurus that says, oh, okay, I've worked hard enough. Okay, just give it to me. Well, it's up to you. You have a choice. I can't tell you which choice to make. It's not my choice. It's not my job. My job is just to convey a message, and I've done that, and now it's up to you to decide where you want to take this, my dear friend. And I'm sure you're going to figure it out. All right, Gemini. All right. You know, as we say, you know, the wheel is always in motion. So when it's down, it's got to go up. And when it's up, it's got to go down. Now, the whole idea from my point of view is that when you look at the wheel of fortune, it is when we get into a good rhythm. We might want to actually seek into the hub of the wheel so we're not on the ride all the time. You know, sometimes we can actually ask for a little bit of a break, and it's okay. Gemini, this week, I really feel that if you've been sort of at the bottom here, where the wheel may have been swinging you back and forth like a pendulum for a little while, you're on the way up. And I love that. My suggestion to you is that you'll see that coming up, I would say, more towards the end of the week. So I would say Thursday, Friday, you'll see that actually shift for you. You'll see a shift. You'll get a message, you'll get an email, you'll wake up with a notion, you'll have an idea, you'll have a breakthrough, something like that. But it'll give you that opportunity to catapult you around the wheel and all the way up to the top. And then there, take a break, all right? You worked hard enough. All right, Cancer. Well, it's time for you to actually embrace your leadership skills in a very humanitarian way. I really feel that there's a lot coming your way this week that that sort of demands of you to I mean, that's the funny, because you're a Cancer, you know, you already got that nurturing quality over you. So I don't know what I'm saying this, because it's already part of you. But looking at the Empress here, I really feel that, you know, it's your time this week to take on the leadership role that you have, but in a more humanitarian way, not in the sort of more aggressive way like the Emperor. But the Empress is sort of more like Mother Earth, and we're not talking gender here, but it is that Mother Earth kind of feeling that you're moving forward with this week, and people will gravitate with you, and they will want answers from you. They will want advice. So keep in mind that you have these answers. You have a really amazing advice to give to people, and rule from the heart and be the humanitarian one this week. You'll see what that means as the week unfolds, because it's going to land in so many different areas for each and every one of you who is a Cancer out there. So keep that in mind, all right? So move through this week with a wonderful sense of knowing that you got this, all right? Leo. And here we go, Leo, you know, as you have worked through the past couple of weeks, showing that, I remember we were talking about how you finally learn how to rule from the heart, and how you finally learn how to sort of go out and embrace the world with the beautiful soul that you have. But I still feel that there are some people that have not quite caught on that, you know, that is you. So this is your week to actually get up and speak your truth in any way whatsoever. Whether you're going to make a YouTube video where you're just going to say, hi, I'm a Leo, and this is what I'm all about now. Or if you're just going to call up a few friends that may have missed the boat, that here you are. Or maybe it's just through action that you're going to show the world that I am this person now, all right? But it's going to be your week to have a voice and speak your truth about all of this. And that's exciting, in my opinion. So by the time the week is over, you'll see that more people have caught on, and life is actually quite okay. All right, my sweetheart. Okay, Virgo, let's go on to Virgo here. This week you will simply find your strength. I can't really say it any other way. I mean, I'm not saying that you haven't had any strength before, but what I'm feeling here is that if anything has sort of been lost in between everything that you've been up to lately, where I know you've been very busy, you've had lots of irons in the fire, you've had lots to look after, and you may have forgotten a little bit about yourself. You may have had a good cry once in a while the past couple of weeks, because you feel like there's been a lot of burden on your shoulders. But this is the week where you find that, oh my God, you're a lot stronger than you are. See, you are really combining the strength, the tough side of yourself, with also the more nurturing side. You know, I wouldn't even say the softer side, just the more nurturing side. So you're going to combine them, and you're going to see yourself in a brand new light, and you're going to realize that I can both be the nurturer and look after and be there for people and those I love. And at the same time, I can also have this tremendous strength, okay? So this is your week ahead of you when you look at yourself this week, and if you actually come up against anything that looks like it's trying to pull you back into the old pattern of who you were maybe once in the day, it's gonna shift. It's going to completely shift, and it's going to be incredibly refreshing for yourself to see that you're in this new light where you're a lot stronger than you thought you were. All right, Libra. Well, it's time for you to let go, and I would say that this is just a week of frolicking and having a good time and be creative. And it's almost like you're allowed to do just about anything this week. It's almost like there's no restraints. I mean, obviously to a certain degree. I mean, you can't just have you run wild all over. But you are certainly in your element of actually showing the world that you can be playful, you can be creative at the same time, you can let your hair down. I mean, it is kind of a Libra thing because they are extroverts, right? But not all Libras. It all depends on where you are and where the rest of your chart, right? So give yourself an opportunity to play a lot more this week. If you can get off work early, or if you can set aside a few hours every day where you just, take care of you and move forward and allow yourself to be this beautiful person that you are, then allow yourself to play. All right? That's this week. All right. Going on to Scorpio. Scorpio, what's up for you? There you are, Scorpio. Anything that you start this week is going to feel like it's from the beginning. But don't despair. It's not like you're going to have to tear it all down and build it all over again. It's just new things that are coming into your life, and it can be just about anywhere from we can expand that on like when we get to Friday with your love squeeze, but anywhere where you come in and it's your romantic life, your work life, your career, money, family, anything that you look where you're sort of trying to apply yourself in a new way, it's going to feel like a new beginning, where you're sort of the apprentice and you're going to start sort of all over again, and learning some new skills. And it's not like you're going to start all over again. And I missaid that. What it is that you're going to see things in a different way, and that's going to feel like new to you. That you are actually allowing yourself to see the world in a different light, and you're going to do things differently. That's all I can say. And it's going to keep you on your toes in a good way this week, because besides that, you're also going to reinvent the wheels to a certain degree, because you have so much coming up for you down the road that is going to give you a sense of really having achieved victory and success. So keep in mind that this week, allow yourself to attack everything with fresh eyes and a new approach. All right, Sagittarius. And here you are, Sagittarius. Finally, I look at you at the Knight of Wands here. That is you. I mean, there really is no other than you here. You may receive really good news this week that's gonna really just bring you into a like a party mode, I'm not saying you're gonna go crazy, but I do sense that you're gonna let your hair down. Once again, we're letting our hair down. So many people letting their hair down. I hope you have hair. Anyway, you can put on a wig, but you're definitely gonna play to the beat of your own drum. I mean, that's sort of what you're going to be doing this week. Not that you're not already doing that, Sagittarius. I mean, that's already just in your DNA. But in a much more conscious way, you're going to do it, and you're going to have a good time doing it, because these news that I feel that are coming into your life is almost like a burden is being taken off your shoulders, and you can finally let go and let it all just leave it. And it's something that you've been waiting for a while now, and now finally it comes to fruition, and there's a reason to celebrate. There you go. So celebrate, my friend. And Capricorn, what's going on with you, dear Capricorn? All right, things are going to move fast this week. I mean, you better, fasten your seatbelt and hold on to hat and glasses, because it's going to go fast now. Everything you've aimed for in the past, it's going to catapult now, and it's creatively, first of all, a lot of the work that you put into a certain project, and it could be your business, it could be anything a project at work, it could be just about anything where you put a lot of work into it. Suddenly, it's almost like it's going to take hold, and then it's just it's going to grip onto something, and then it's just going to go fast. And it might feel like you can't keep up, but I hope you get a lot of rest. I hope that you you make sure that you keep your bedtime, eat healthy, and meditate, and all those good things, because otherwise this could easily be one of those, train wreck happening. I'm not saying it will be. I'm just saying that be prepared. That's what I mean, because you deserve this. It's almost like acknowledgement for everything that you've invested in. So, but it is going to happen fast. It is going to happen fast. And I think, and even though you want to take that one step at a time and climb the mountain very securely, it ain't in the cards this week. So you keep going, okay, my friend, and you'll be very happy that you looked after yourself while all of this is unfolding. All right, Aquarius. All right, you're gonna have to put a little work into this. This is like 3 of Pentacles, and nothing's going to come just nothing's just going to land in your lap this week. I mean, when does it even do that? You know, I mean, sometimes it does. I digress. Sometimes it does. But what I do sense for you is that you do have to put work into things that you really want to manifest in your life this week. It's not enough to sit and meditate. It's not enough to do affirmations. It's not enough to have a belief system, and it's not enough. It's just not enough. You really sort of have to get your feet going, your hands moving, and start being creative, and pull out all the tools, and then start actually do something active too to get things really moving for you. Okay, so the work part is really important this week. I'm not telling you to sort of slave yourself to death, but what I am saying that it's you've got to find balance between all the meditation and visualizations that you're doing, and then also with action. That's sort of the point here. You've got to combine the both in order to see your manifestations come to fruition, okay? This week. Pisces. Pisces. Let's move into Pisces here. And Pisces, you know, just know that certain things this week, you know, can mimic a sense of, this is the Five of Swords, and it can mimic a sense of headache. Remember, it's only mental energy. So what I would say this week, you may come up against what seems like obstacles. I wouldn't go so far as to say obstacles, even though it's tempting. I totally agree with you on that. But but what it is just that certain things may not actually pan out the way you want them to pan out. But and if it does cause a headache, know that it's not going to last. Literally, you're looking at a couple of days and it's over, and you're right back on track this week. Okay, it's just the way you start out the week. You know, a little scratching just scratching your head and say, you know what, I did this, but this is the outcome, and that was not the outcome that I expected. So, which is fine. You know, we can't always move into situations where we expect a certain outcome to be what it is, right? Well, sometimes we can, especially but as I said, it's only this week. So, and as I said, it's frustrating, and it can seem like it can mimic a sense of a headache, but it doesn't have to. Just know that in this situation, stay calm, you know, meditate, go for a long walk in nature, do the things that you love to do that calms your nerves and brings you down to earth, all right? Just this week, okay? And it's going to be over within a couple of days, you know. It's not bad. It's just like having a pebble in your shoe. It's annoying, honestly. So there you go, all you beautiful people out there. I will see you next time. Friday, it is your weekly love squeeze. Tune in for those, and I'll see you next time.